Hello and welcome to my channel where I talk about the latest developments in the world of geopolitics. Today I'm going to discuss Ukraine's plan to move the war inside of Russia and what it means for the future of the conflict. As you may know, Ukraine and Russia have been locked in a deadly war since 2014 when Russia annexed Crimea and supported separatist rebels in eastern Ukraine. The war has killed over 14,000 people and displaced millions more. Despite several ceasefire agreements, the fighting has never really stopped and has intensified in recent months. But Ukraine is not just defending itself on its own territory. It is also taking the fight to Russia using drones to attack strategic airbases inside Russian soil. This is a bold and risky move that could escalate the war to a new level or deter Russia from further aggression. So far, Ukraine has allegedly carried out at least 3 drone attacks on Russian airbases in the past week. The first one hit the Engels airbase outside the city of Saratov on Monday, where Russia's strategic bombing fleet of Tu-160 and Tu-95 planes are based. These planes have been used on long-range bombing missions to Ukraine and can be adapted to carry nuclear weapons. The attack killed 3 maintenance personnel and damaged 2 planes, according to Russia's defense ministry. The second attack hit the Ryazan airbase just 125 miles southwest of Moscow on the same day. The third attack hit the Kursk airfield, near the Ukrainian border, on Tuesday morning. The attacks caused large fires and smoke trails that were visible for miles. Ukraine has not directly claimed responsibility for the attacks, but officials have jokingly suggested its military may be behind them. For example, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky tweeted on Monday, "We are sorry for your losses. Maybe it's time to stop bombing us." Russia has blamed Ukraine for the attacks, calling them acts of terrorism and provocations. It has also accused the United States and other Western allies of supplying Ukraine with drones and other lethal aid that could trigger an escalation. However, analysts say that Ukraine is likely using Soviet-made drones that are cheap and easy to operate rather than sophisticated Western ones. So why is Ukraine doing this? What are the benefits and risks of this strategy? And how is Russia likely to respond? Well, there are several possible reasons why Ukraine is moving the war inside of Russia. One is to show that it can hit back at Russia's vital assets and infrastructure and inflict some pain and damage on its enemy. This could boost the morale of the Ukrainian people and military who have been suffering from constant bombardment and shelling from Russian forces and proxies. Another reason is to expose the weaknesses of Russia's air defenses, which have failed to prevent or intercept the drone attacks. This could undermine Russia's confidence and deterrence in its own capabilities, and also send a message to other potential adversaries that Russia is not invincible. A third reason is to increase the costs and risks for Russia to continue its aggression against Ukraine. By attacking Russian air bases, Ukraine could disrupt or destroy some of Russia's strategic bombers that are essential for its nuclear posture and power projection. This could force Russia to relocate or protect its aircraft and infrastructure, which would require more resources and manpower. Moreover, by striking inside Russian territory, Ukraine could provoke a strong reaction from Moscow that could backfire on its own interests. For example, if Russia decides to retaliate with more force or even nuclear weapons, it could trigger a wider war that would involve NATO and other international actors. This could put more pressure on Russia to de-escalate or negotiate a peaceful solution. Of course, there are also many dangers and challenges for Ukraine in this strategy. One is that it could escalate the war beyond its control and capacity. By attacking Russian soil, Ukraine is crossing a red line that could invite more violence and destruction from Moscow. Russia has already threatened to use all necessary measures to defend its sovereignty and security. Another challenge is that it could alienate or anger its Western allies who have been supporting Ukraine diplomatically and financially, but have been reluctant to provide direct military assistance or intervention. By using drones to attack Russian targets, Ukraine could be seen as violating international law or norms, or acting recklessly or provocatively. This could undermine its legitimacy and credibility in the eyes of the international community. A third challenge is that it could fail to achieve its desired effects or outcomes. By attacking Russian air bases, Ukraine may not be able to inflict significant damage or disruption on Russia's military capabilities or operations. Russia may be able to quickly recover or replace its losses, or use other means to strike back at Ukraine. Moreover, Ukraine may not be able to deter or persuade Russia to stop its aggression or change its behavior. Russia may be too stubborn or proud to admit its weaknesses or mistakes, or too determined or ambitious to achieve its goals. So what do you think of Ukraine's plan to move the war inside of Russia? Do you think it is a smart or foolish move? Do you think it will help or hurt Ukraine's chances of winning the war or ending the conflict? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.